All right. Now, I know we've gone over, but I don't mind. As long as you don't mind, I don't mind. Okay. Now, these little computers on our hips, one of the functions they have is called a camera. Okay? Now, these cameras are pretty amazing. They can zoom in, zoom out. You see these little apps where if you take a picture of somebody and you're looking this way, you're not smiling, it'll turn your face around and make you smile. If your eyes are closed, it'll open your eyes for you. You ain't seen those? That's these apps. It's these photo editing apps. Yeah, you seen them on TV? Have you seen the one where you can take your face and put it on a model's body? Yeah, you be in a swimsuit. You could be in, that's right. You could be in Michelle Obama's outfit. You could be anywhere. You could change the shape of how you look. Everything. Everything. You can change your skin color. You can look Arabian. You can look Indian. You can have long hair, short hair, green hair, blue hair. The editing is crazy. You can turn yourself into a cartoon. You can turn yourself into a pastel painting. You can paint yourself in the style of Paul Cézanne and all these types of things, okay? Now, the basic type of editing, right? We've all heard of crop, right? Now, they have a new type of crop, okay? Now, your phones may not do this if you don't have a brand new phone, but it's okay because I'm going to tell you about it because you got to know this stuff exists. Crop, C-R-O-P. So when you can crop a picture, you can, right? If you can adjust it, cut a piece off and crop it. Well, now, instead of cropping the picture, you can literally crop somebody out. You can take them out the picture. Now, this is what happens though. When they take you out the picture, it replaces you with a real background as if you were never there. So if I took a picture of you right here and I cropped you out, it will just have a chair right there. Even though it doesn't see the chairs, it's going to look at other chairs in the room. And it'll replace it and put a chair right there like you were never there. You got to have the app. You got to have the phone. But it is serious. Oh my gosh. It depends. Now, if it's an app, you definitely gonna pay for it. Well, yeah, you always paying for it. If it comes with your new phone, you pay for the phone. Yeah, Walgreens to do it. Now, let's talk about the basic cropping, the basic editing tools that you can use on an everyday basis. Okay? Now, sometimes you're going to take a picture and you may notice that it's too dark. Okay? You all know you can brighten up your pictures right there with your phone, right? Yeah, yes. Now, the easiest way is with these things called filters. When you go to edit, yeah, it's going to have these things called color filter, a black and white filter. It's going to have a filter in which the camera feels like this is the best version of the picture. It's going to have filters in which it turns everything blue. It's going to have these tone filters. If you want it to be more warm, you want it to be a cool setting, because it's all about how you feel, right? How you feel. Now, they have the other settings in which they're more detailed, in which you can literally control the contrast. The contrast is how much in comparison you have to white and dark. You can control the brightness. You can control the saturation. That's right. That's right. You can make the picture look old to have that vintage look. You can make older pictures that have cracks in it. You can now erase the cracks and make it look like it was never damaged. Look into your phone's editing tools. You never know what your phone can do. When my daughter, she FaceTimes me She can turn herself into an astronaut. She can be out in space. She can turn herself into a puppy, into a frog, into a princess, into a magician with a magic wand. And you can actually record that and make a video of yourself doing that. You can have a cowboy hat and put on you, have your rope and lasso, make a little quick video, throw it up on TikTok and go viral. You've seen it. That's right. That's all it takes. It erases the background for you. You can be anywhere. You know, you can just, you can make your own video so easily if you just did this. If you set your phone up on the table, you turn around and do like this. You can take that little bit and have a background just move behind you. And now you create a whole scene where somebody can be chasing you. Make your own show right there. You can make your own sitcom with your phone because these things are HD, 4K. You don't need that big, huge camera going on like this. Irrelevant. It's not about the hardware. It's about the software. The software. Okay? Let me tell you something else you can do. Use these things in real life. Okay? Let's say you're sitting somewhere. Let's say you park somewhere. And you park and you're trying to read this no parking sign. You want to know what the times are. And it's all the way down the block. Pull out your phone, the camera. Look at the sign. Zoom in on it. Your camera can see. And it'll blow it up so nice, you can read the entire sign clear. Try it out. Try it out. Look at something that you can't see that's far away, some words. Point your camera at it and zoom in. Now you can read the whole thing on your camera screen. It is a tool. Use it to your advantage. It's better than glasses. You can take a picture of anything and zoom in on it. And you don't have to take a picture. You can just zoom in on it. Woo! She did it by mistake. She did it by mistake. She was feeling it. She said, "Woo, damn, okay, I got me a great picture. I can see everything." That is right. These things are powerful. Yes, yes. Okay. Uh-huh.
How legal is it for somebody to have something like that to somebody else's house where they can actually see through somebody else's window with those things?
What do you mean see through the window? What?
You can put a ring doorbell right on the front of your house.
Mm-hmm.
But your neighbor lives straight across the street. Now, it's going to record whatever's going to be recorded. But just say perhaps the person with the ring doorbell has to be in a foyer, which likes to look in people's houses. Is it legal for people to have
Oh, okay.
that they actually see?
Here's the question. So, is it legal? So let's say you have a Ring doorbell that has a camera on it, and you have neighbors across the street, in which you can potentially use that Ring doorbell to zoom in or to see into people's windows across the street, like voyeurism, right? Is that legal? Yes. Is it ethical? No. That is why you have to get curtains and you have to cover up all your windows, because anything that you show is free for anyone to see. Anything that you have out in public, anyone can record you at any time. The only time someone can't record you is like if it's expected that you should have privacy, like in a bathroom. You're still in a public bathroom, and it's a public place, but no one can come into the bathroom with their camera and record you. But as soon as you come out the bathroom, they can record you walking the entire way till you get to your car and drive off, because you're in a public space. So,
And you could just Google it. And once you Google it, you can see the person's place and home and all that.
Yes. So think of it, it's in the same way as these drones. You can buy a drone with a camera and fly it over anybody's house. Companies do it all the time. Let's say if you call a roofing company to come, or a solar company put solar panels on. They're gonna get a drone to come survey your house. They didn't really ask you first, but they did that to come see if your roof is viable, so they can put solar panels up there. They do that in all areas. Before, like you see these little commercials where they say, in your area, we're coming to put solar panels up. They've already surveyed your area to see that's an area in which they can make money and put in solar panels up in those houses. Any type of plane or helicopter that flies above you. The news helicopters, they're filming everything on the ground. It's all public. That's right, real estate. They have pictures of your house. That's right. And even if you walk past somebody's house and their curtains are open, your eyes, is this that the camera's recording, but it's still in your memory. So that's why you have to cover things up for privacy. Yep. That's the world we're in. Say, don't put you on Facebook. Now, wait a minute, that's the wrong one. Okay. Now, let me see, where did we leave off? That's photo editing, virtual tools. Okay, now let's go to section 7. Virtual tours and online cultural experiences. Now, I went in a little bit with this when I was talking about virtual and augmented reality. Do you all remember the difference between those two? Somebody tell me. Augmented reality. Not quite. So here's the difference. Virtual reality is when you put yourself into a world that is digital. The world itself is not real, but you can immerse yourself into it. Right? You can put these things on, you can walk around to it, you can shoot people, you can feel things. It's a virtual world. It's a world that's made up digitally that you can experience. That's virtual reality. Now, augmented reality is different. It is when you're looking at the actual physical world, but you've used some type of digital tool to put a digital item into the real world. So if you ever gone on Amazon and you're trying to pick out a table, and it says, you want to see how the table looks in your room? It can place the table in your room based on your room dimensions. That's augmented reality. And if anybody's played that game Pokemon, where they got these Pokemon all over the place, you don't really see it, but when you look at your phone, they all over and you can catch them all. That's augmented reality. It's placing digital things in the real world. That's augmented. But when you place yourself into a digital world, that's virtual reality. That's the difference. So now when you combine the two, you get these things that are virtual tools.
And the other one you call
augmented. AUGMENTED. So with these virtual tools, like you see on this virtual museum, right? So what it's doing is you can now go to museums and don't leave your house and go all through it, right? And when you put on these devices, they act as electrical pulses. So you can actually, it feels like you're touching the sculptures, because what it does is stops your hand from moving. So it feels like, it's like, oh, I'm touching something. Oh, okay. And then you kind of walk over here and it's like, oh, yes. And you can put the museum in your home. Or you can choose to visit the museum from your home. So it can have a true combination of augmented and virtual reality. That's right. You can go to church on Sundays. That's right. On the phone. But with augmented reality, you'll hear the actual music like you were sitting there. That's augmented sound. They have it. Where you can hear just like it is right there next to you. It's very, very immersive. And let me see. And then next you got the YouTube live concerts and the talks and the events from home. Remember we talked about how now you can now go to the concert of someone who's dead. Right? And they can make the hologram make moves that this person actually never made. It's not simply just a recording of that person of something they did before in the past. No, they make the holograms do moves that they figured this person would most likely do. Yes, Michael Jackson, Tupac, Whitney Houston, Biggie, Prince, Elvis Presley, all of them. You can go into all of their concerts and experience them, and it'll feel like they're really there. Amazing, amazing. Okay, so I don't want to take it up too much longer because we at like 12:30 maybe. What time is it? 12:30, 12:30. 12:30. My goodness, 12:37. See, I'm so glad that you all are so immersed in this class that you're not like, excuse me, that you're not sitting here saying, oh, what time is he going to be done? I'm ready to go. I appreciate that to the greatest, to the greatest. Yes, yes. So next week is our last class of this session. Oh, I know it is sad. It is sad that something has to end. Boy, but you know, when anything begins, it does end. But that doesn't mean it won't begin again. Yes, ma'am. Not yet. This is my first one. Yes. Where do you live? Well, I tell you what, if you know some facilities that are close to you, share them with me, and I'll call them up and see if they'll have me there to do a class. Absolutely. I'm very open to that. And next week, I'm going to try to have something for you all, something that I can try to do. I don't know what it's going to be, but, you know, I just love you guys so much for coming, and if I could give something to you all. It might be a raffle or something, or it might be something I can get everybody. I don't know. Make a video? You want to make a TikTok for everybody in class? Hey, that would be great. We could make an end of video and put it up on YouTube. It's like... Huh? Yes, yes. Next week, I plan on giving you all the information about the next class. See? Now you're getting ahead of yourself. Okay, getting ahead of yourself. Okay. All right, I might have, some graduation certificates. I might. Okay. I did my due diligence. Okay. I'm not even going to tell you. Stop trying to get information out of me. Okay? Just know I did something. And because I appreciate every single person that comes every week, okay? All right? We're going to try to extend it next time because we know 8 weeks Ain't enough. All right? We barely, it's so much that we couldn't even get through. That's right, that's right. Because next week, and I need, need an assistant. I do need, break the class up, yes. All these ideas. So, I know next week, we're definitely going to do some type of review, and we're going to do something fun. I'm just not going to tell you yet, but it's going to something fun, okay? All right, all right. Now, if anyone has a minute or two to do a quick little interview, that would be great, but we can do them all next week too. Because I need you all to really say how much you enjoyed the class and that you would want to be back, and that helps boost everything that I'm promoting, that I present when I present it to the mayor and present it to the director. All right, so thank you all again. Let's give a big hand clap to everybody. Huh? You told the mayor, that's right, that's right, that's right. Okay, and I know people have been asking me next week, I will let you all know my availability, because I know some people want personal assistance and you need that, and I'm going to be available, okay? It's going to be on Mondays. It's probably going to be my best day, all right, until we start this over again. But I've already helped some people, and I did Saturday morning, so just make sure that your numbers are on there, and feel free to call me. Feel free to text me about any questions, okay? Marvin is here for you. Why you ain't bringing it? Okay. Bring your stuff next week. Bring your laptops. Bring your tablets. Bring your smartwatches, your phones. Any device that you have, bring it, bring it, bring it. We have to do a factory reset. And it's going to erase all your data, but you will be able to use it again. That's what I wanted to do on your phone, is a factory reset. And they'll knock out all that stuff. Because you got your phone with you, right? Okay, go ahead and get it. All right. See you all next week. Good. Can I ask you a question, please?
too. Just got my number on it.
What was the president?
Because when I pick it up, that's why I want to know.